Conscious of Economics and Urban Farm Project. Hey, I just want to report some stuff that's going on. Anyway, sorry I'm scary. I had a 2.5-hour anthroposophy medical class online this morning, so yeah, I took 10 pages of notes. Very long. And I'm kind of tired. It's Saturday, and I'm working on my radio show because I have my radio show today. So anyway, this is the events that happened, and because I can't get anyone to listen or anyone to actually care, which doesn't surprise me. It's just we're living in a, all the powers that be and the, law enforcement and all these people who are supposed to be protecting us, protecting the public and public policy, are all criminals. And they all just kind of turn their back, and they don't want to have anything to do with what's going on. So these are the facts. So it's coming up in front of the building here in Reno. It's a condo building, and it has security doors. And you have to put the security key in to get through the security door. So I was approaching the door, and there was a man. He was younger than me. I'd say he was between 35 and 40. He had dark hair. It was curly-ish. He was probably 5'9" to 5'11". He was slender. He had like a white t-shirt on with light kind of print, maybe like an older t-shirt. Clean. The thing that was most interesting about him, he was wearing a cap, is that he had a black mask on that said Biden. I'm not targeting him. And he was trying to get into the security door. And then I just noticed when I was just backed off standing behind him because, obviously I have to go into the building and I don't want people piggybacking me into the building. So I backed off, kind of waiting in the parking lot to see what was going to happen. And then, he turned around and kind of saw me and then put his head down and kind of hid the stuff that he had. And I noticed that he had a stack this thick of ballots. And then he also had some other stuff that was going on. I could tell that maybe he was trying to be sort of kind of official. So the first thought that crossed my mind was like, here's this guy trying to get into the building. There was probably like 200 or 300 units. And is he going to go door to door and take each person's vote or write their address down and then make up a vote? I mean, the thing is, like, not sure. So, but once he hit everything, then he started to book off. So he started to go, he was on the west side of Virginia Lake, heading towards Virginia Lake Park with his ballot. So he was going to continue on doing whatever he was going to be doing. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to report this. So they can't get through to the Reno Police Department because most of their numbers are closed. It's not a 911 event. It's not an emergency. So I ended up calling the Sheriff's Department. They said, oh, it's not our jurisdiction. You have to call Reno. Happened in Reno. So I call Reno Dispatch, non-emergency. They said that there's nothing they can do about it. And I said, but it's a crime, isn't it? I mean, that's a crime. To be carrying, voting ballots with you on your person. Just, and then I started to try to ask questions like, well, what are the laws around that kind of a thing? And they're like, well, sorry, ma'am, we can't tell you that because you have to contact the voter, blah, 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 and let them know about what's going on. And I said, so you guys are just not even going to take a report on a crime? You're not going to even go out and investigate? And they said, no, that we're not going to. So I tried to call the voter number, the number for the voter people, 775-328. 3607, and they're closed on the weekends and won't be back open till Monday. So there's like nowhere that I can leave a report. She said even if I was to file an online report with Reno P, they would ignore it, kind of thing. So I was like kind of shocked that you could be like, carrying ballots down the road, going door to door, and nobody here is gonna care about that. Like, it's a crime, but yeah, we're gonna ignore the crime, and we're not even gonna send anybody out to actually see if we can find this person. Even though, I can give you a full ID on the person, like what they look like, what they're wearing, what they have in their hands, blah, 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 blah. I know the direction that they're going in. I know that they're on foot. I know approximate age. I know all these different things, but you don't care about any of that information. And it's okay for him to have a stack this thick of voter ballots in hand. Apparently on, the out and about for the Biden team, and the thing is like, I would even report this if I saw the Trump people doing this, right? I would totally report it, because guess what? It is against the law, right? Against the law. We're talking, like federal prison. So I just wanted to let people know out there, maybe you guys should pay more attention. And, I would love to do a citizen arrest next time. So if anybody can give me any ideas about how to, carry out a citizen's arrest, and then I could call them and have them pick him up. That would be helpful. So, get in touch with me and give me the appropriate measures on doing a citizen's arrest. That would be great. All right. Couldn't get a hold of anybody to actually report this, even people that I know that are on radio locally. And it's kind of sad, see something, say something. Well, you can't, because nobody cares. You see it, you say something, and nobody cares, right? They just are giving you the big ignore. So anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. And yeah, over and out.